Megasporogenesis, formation of megaspore from megaspore mother cells, that is known as megasporogenesis. Formation of megaspore from megaspore mother cells, that is the megasporogenesis. This, suppose this is the megaspore mother cell MMC. Megaspore mother cells divided with the help of meiotic division, meiosis. So in this way, 4 cells is formed. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is linear tetrads. 4 cells is formed. Out of these 4 cells, these are known as 4 megaspore. Out of these 4 megaspore, one become active, another 3 will be degenerative. Before that, we studied that the structure of megaspore or structure of female embryo cell. Male tissue of the female embryo cell is made from the parenchymatous tissue, that is known as nucellus. Nucellus, inside the nucellus, a sac-like structure is there. That sac-like structure is known as embryo sac. In embryo sac, 3 cells present towards micropyle end. These 3 cells is known as egg apparatus. One cell, the middle cell is known as egg cell, and another 2 cells is known as synergids, and collectively called egg apparatus. 3 cells present towards the another end. These 3 cells is known as antipodal cells. And 2 nuclei present at the center, that is known as secondary nucleus. This nucellus is covered by the 2 integuments. These 2 integuments completely cover the nucellus except apical portion. That apical portion which is not completely covered, that is known as micropyle. And the stalk of this ovule known as funiculus. This is the structure of ovule, in which main portion that is made from parenchymatous cells, that is known as nucellus. Nucellus is of 2 types. If the massive multi-layered nucellus is there, that is known as plesinucellate, or if the 1 layer or 2 layer of nucellus is there, that is known as trinucellate. Nucellus बहुत ज़्यादा मल्टी लेयर होता है तो उसको प्लेसिनुक्लेट कहेंगे, और 1 या 2 लेयर होती है तो उसको ट्रिनुक्लेट कह सकते हैं. और ओव्यूल का जो स्टॉक होता है वो फिनिकुलस कहलाता है, और जहां पर स्टॉक और ओव्यूल जुड़ा रहता है, दैट पोर्शन इज नोन एज फाइलम. दिस इज द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ एनाट्रोपस ओव्यूल. एनाट्रोपस ओव्यूल, एक ओव्यूल होता है ऑर्थोट्रोपस, जिसके अंदर माइक्रोपाइल और स्टॉक एक ही लाइन में होते हैं, एक ही सीट में होता है, दैट इज ऑर्थोट्रोपस ओव्यूल. अगर यही 180 डिग्री पे मूव हो जाता है इसे, तो ये क्या रहता है एनाट्रोपस ओव्यूल, वेयर माइक्रोपाइल एंड फेनिकुलस कम्स साइड बाय साइड. मैंने इसको उल्टा कर दिया, यहाँ पर यदि सीधा करते तो ये इस तरह से आता एनाट्रोपस ओव्यूल. अगर यहाँ क्यूनिकल 90 डिग्री के एंगल पे होता है तो इसको एम्फीट्रोपस ओव्यूल कहते हैं. और ये 360 डिग्री पे एंगल पे हो जाता। सपोज दिस इज 360 डिग्री like this, that is Sarcinotropous ovule. You will study in reference books. The ovule is of 6 type, mean maximum 85% of angiosperm. Anatropous ovule is there, otherwise Amphitropous, Sarcinotropous, Campylotropous, Orthotropous ovule is there. ऑर्थोट्रोपस जो बताया था मैंने कि सीधा स्ट्रेट होता है, या फिर ये एनाट्रोपस जिसको कि 180 डिग्री पे क्यूनिकल आ जाता है, जिसमें हाइलम और क्यूनिकल साइड बाय साइड आ जाते हैं। तो दिस ओव्यूल कंटेन एम्ब्रियो सेक और फीमेल गेमेटोफाइट. एम्ब्रियो सेक और फीमेल गेमेटोफाइट. एम्ब्रियो सेक कंटेन 7 सेल and 8 nuclei. 7 cell and 8 nuclei. 7 cell is of, that is 3 antipotal cells, 3 egg apparatus, 1 egg cell with 2 synergists and 2 secondary nuclei. That is 7 cell and 8 nuclei structure is known as embryo sac, or we can say female gametophyte. Female gametophyte. So how it is formed? How embryo sac or female gametophyte is formed? It is formed with the help of megasporogenesis from the megaspore mother cell. Initially, megaspore mother cell divided with the help of meiotic division or meiosis, which form 4 megaspore, 1, 2, 3, 4. Out of these 4, 1 will be the functional, 3 remain degenerate. इन 4 में से एक ही फंक्शनल होता है, 3 डीजनरेट हो जाते हैं. 3 जो डीजनरेट होते हैं वो माइक्रोपाइल वाले होते हैं, और 3 जो एक एक्टिव रहता है वो चलेजल एंड वाला आता है. इसको क्या कहते हैं? न्यूसेलस. ये एंड कहलाता है चलेजल एंड, और ये माइक्रोपाइल एंड. जो माइक्रोपाइल एंड वाले 3 होते हैं वो डीजनरेट हो जाते हैं. अगर मैं डायग्राम ऐसे बनाऊं, तो these 3 of micropylar end will be degenerate and 1 which is chalazial end remain active. In this 1 megaspore, 3 division is there. First division formed 2 nuclei, and both the nuclei reach on the poles. One is in towards the chalazial end, one is towards the micropyle end. Then after next division is there, due to which 2 nuclei at each pole, and then after third division is there. So 4 nuclei present at each pole. 4 nuclei हो जाते हैं हर पोल पर. Out of these 4 nuclei, one from the one end and one from another end move towards the center. That is known as polar nuclei. एक चलेजल एंड से और एक माइक्रोपाइल एंड से सेंटर में आएंगे, उनको क्या कहेंगे? पोलर न्यूक्लियाई. और रिमेनिंग 3 towards the chalazial end form the antipodal cells, and towards microbial end one form egg cell and 2 synergid cells. This is 7 cell 8 nuclei developed female gametophyte. And further development is occur after the fertilization, not before there. Further development occur after fertilization. The next step is of, that is pollination. What is pollination? What is pollination? Pollination क्या होता है? साफ सुनिए, बहुत बड़ा क्वेश्चन पूछ लिया, जवाब देना पड़ेगा. उसको क्या दे? मुझे बैग बोल दिया, समझ में बोल रहा है. Transfer of pollen grain from anther to stigma, that is pollination. How many type of pollination is there? Yes, 3 type. Many type. Just give few names. Many type of pollination is there. Give example of two types. Entomophyly, that is pollinating ascent. Normally, we can say three types. First one is of autogamy. What is autogamy? Same flower. Transfer of pollen grain from anther to stigma of the same flower. उसी flower के अंदर ट्रांसफर हो रहा है तो वो क्या कहलाएगा? ऑटोगेमी कहलाएगा. सेकंड वन जो व्हाट इज गाइटोगेमी? Transfer of anther to stigma of different flower but same plant. उसी plant के दूसरे flower पे चला जाएगा तो जीनोगमी. We can say that is false cross pollination. False cross pollination. It is a type of true pollination. And xenogamy, transfer of pollen grain from one plant flower to another plant flower of same species. That is xenogamy. So three types of pollination is there: autogamy, geitonogamy, and xenogamy. Some devices help in the autogamy, some devices help geitonogamy, some devices xenogamy. So devices which help in the autogamy, that is Chasmogamous flower. Clistogamous flower and chasmogamous flower. Two types of flower is there. One is of clistogamous, another is of chasmogamous. What is clistogamous? Closed flower. So closed flower enhance the autogamy, which increase the autogamy. If the flower is closed, no pollen rays come out from outside. So always self pollination will be there. That is always autogamy is there. If chasmogamous flower is there, homogamy required. If chasmogamous flower is there, homogamy required. Homogamy means when the male and female part mature at the same time. दोनों ही same time पे mature होंगे तो उसको homogamy कहते हैं. And heterogamy means male part and female part mature at different time. Male part अलग time पे mature होंगे, female part अलग time पे mature होंगे तो उसको क्या कहेंगे? Heterogamy कहेंगे. Heterogamy two types से होता है. Heterogamy, that is protandry and protogyny. Protandry and protogyny. Protandry means pro means first, andry means androecium. The androecium or male part mature first, that is protandry, and protogyny, pro means first, gyne means gynoecium or female part. If the female part mature first, that is protogyny. Protandry and protogyny both prevent the self-pollination. Both prevent the autogamy. Because if the particular time male part is mature but not female part, the self-pollination will be not there. Or female part is mature not male part, again self-pollination is not there. So this heterogamy prevent autogamy and induce xenogamy. Xenogamy के लिए वो helpful होता है. Another type of adaptations for xenogamy, one is of heterogamy, another is of monoecious. dioecious? Dioecious means unisexual flower. Unisexual flower or unisexual plant. We can say unisexual plant. The male plant and female plant is of different type. So which increase the genome. And monoecious means one type of flower present on one branch, another type of flower present on the another branch. Meaning both male and female flower present on the different branches. Just like in maize. In maize, at the top male flower is there, and its side where comb is there, that is female flower. That is induced genome. So these are devices which induce the genome, that is cross pollination. So in lower classes we studied only those two types of pollination, just cross pollination itself. But here autogamy, that self pollination in the same flower, pentagamy, that is self again type of self pollination, but one flower to another flower of the same plant, and xenogamy, that is one plant flower to another plant flower of the same species, that is xenogamy. So some devices accelerate the self pollination, some devices accelerate the cross pollination. Then agent of pollination. Yes, अब बताओ Bistri. What are the different agents of pollination? Yes, anemophily, ornithophily, entomophily, zoophily, hydrophily, these are anemophily means pollination through wind. Ornithophily, pollination through birds. Entomophily, pollination through insect. Zoophily, pollination through animals. And hydrophily, pollination through Chiropterophily. So that is including ornithophily in birds, but specifically the special name is given to the pollination occurs through bat, that is Chiropterophily. Like that, ant के थ्रू होता है Bulbacophily, और snails के थ्रू होता Myrmecophily, अलग अलग नाम दिए हुए हैं. इसी तरह से स्नेक के थ्रू भी होता है, उसका नाम ऑफिकली है. Snakes. So mainly the pollination is of 5 types: anemophily through wind, ornithophily through birds, entomophily through insects, zoophily through animals, and hydrophily through water. It is of 2 types: hydrophily, hypohydrophily, and epihydrophily. What is the characteristics of pollen grains when pollination occurs through winds? Lightweight, more number of pollen grain, exposed stigma, feathery stigma, non-sticky, anther extracted, या long filament anther. These are the characteristics of pollens which are pollinated through wind. And what is the characteristics of entomophily? Insect के थ्रू होता है तो nectar present, fragrance is there, flower bright in color, pollen grain sticky. जब इंसेक्ट जाएगा तो उसके attached होते हैं sticky. That is the characteristics of pollens or plants which is pollinated through the insect. And what is the characteristics of pollen grain which pollinated through water? Covering with cutie wax. Covering of wax is there. That is non-wettable. गीले नहीं होंगे और लाइट जिसकी वजह से वो ऊपर आएंगे पानी के ऊपर सरफेस पे आ जाएंगे लाइट इन वेट एंड मेन दो ही होते हैं और मोर इन नंबर बहुत ज्यादा अमाउंट करेंगे जिससे पॉलिनेशन हो पाएगा सो दीज आर द स्पेसिफिक characteristic feature which is pollinated through the specifically wind or insect or water बाकी का नहीं आता एनिमल्स वगैरह में तो एनिमल्स अपने कुछ पर्टिकुलर काम के लिए यानी सपोज दे आर beneficial to particular animals then they will become in contact with the particular plants. These pollen grains are very helpful. These pollen grains are very helpful, very nutritious, and they having different nutrients. So in market they are commercially available, so that we get nutrients, particular nutrients from these. So these are known as pollen bank, pollen kit, etc. Then to outbreeding devices. What is outbreeding devices? Outbreeding. Yes, the devices which prevent the self-pollination or which prevent the autogamy, that is known as outbreeding devices. Outbreeding devices, that is heterogamy, hercogamy, dicogamy, heterostyle. Pollen, that is self-sterility, incompatibility. So these are different devices which prevent the self-pollination. Hercogamy, heterostyle, dicogamy. Dicogamy means that both male and female part mature at different time. That is heterogamy or dicogamy is of same. Chescogenous flower, open flower is there. So the pollen grain comes from the any other place. So these are the outbreeding devices which prevent the inbreeding. Inbreeding means self-pollination. तो inbreeding से क्या होता है? Inbreeding depression होता है। एक चैप्टर में आना था ये, पर उस चैप्टर तुम्हारे हट गया, नहीं आएगा। Inbreeding devices, inbreeding continuously inbreeding या self-pollination होता है तो धीरे-धीरे कुछ प्लांट के या उस एनिमल के कैरेक्टर्स डाउन हो जाते हैं, and that is known as inbreeding depression. तो इनब्रीडिंग को प्रिवेंट करने के लिए जो आउटब्रीडिंग डिवाइसेस होती है उनसे वो होता है। एक होता है आर्टिफिशियल हाइब्रिडाइजेशन। आर्टिफिशियल हाइब्रिडाइजेशन में दो चीजें आती है, एक तो इमेस्कुलेशन, अनदर जो begging. Emasculation, that is removal of anthers from the bisexual flower, that is known as emasculation. And begging, that is the covering of emasculated flower due to which unwanted pollen will not reach on the particular flower. So, and whenever that flower will be susceptible for the particular pollen grains, we have to dusting the desired pollen grain on that flower, and this will be made the artificial hybridization. तो मेन पार्ट को हटा दिया, इमेस्कुलेशन उसको कवर कर दिया पेपर बैग से। जैसे ही वो ससेप्टिबल होगा, मैच्योर हो जाएगा, तो उस पर डिजायर्ड पोलन ग्रेन ला करके उसकी टेस्टिंग कर देंगे, तो उससे उन पोलन ग्रेन से बचता है। फिर वापस उसको बेगिंग कर देंगे, जिससे पोलन में आर्टिफिशियल हाइब्रिडाइजेशन हो जाएगा और डिजायर्ड पोलन ग्रेन के थ्रू अपन वो डिजायर्ड क्रॉप ले सकते हैं। एक है पोलन पिस्टिल इंटरेक्शन। Pollen pistil interaction means after reaching pollen grain on the stigma, the event which is done on the stigma, that is known as pollen pistil interaction. Pollen grain के स्टिग्मा के ऊपर पहुंचने के बाद जो कुछ भी pollen स्टिग्मा पे होता है और pollen के बीच में होता है, वो these events included in pollen pistil interaction. After reaching the pollen grain on stigma, the pollen grain absorb the material from the stigma and it will be swollen. Then form pollen tube through intine. Pollen grain form pollen tubes by the intine through the germinative cord, and this pollen tube move inside the style tissue towards the egg cell by the degenerating style tissue. स्टाइल टिश्यू को डीजनरेट करती हुई आगे जाएगी और वो एक सेल तक पहुंचेगी। दैट इज आल्सो इंक्लूडेड इन पोलन पिस्टिल इंटरेक्शन। दिस layer means intine that is made from pectin, and it release the pectinase enzyme, and pectinase enzyme degenerate the style tissue. Boron help in the germination of pollen grain. Boron help in the germination of boron in particular temperature help in the germination of pollen grain. Right pollen grain reach on the right stigma, that will be germinate. If wrong pollen grain will reach on the stigma, that will be not generate. So some chemical mutual interaction is also occur between the pollen and stigma, and that help in the pollination. If the same plant pollen grain will be reached on the stigma, that will not germinate. That means self incompatibility. Self incompatibility means that is due to genetic reason. Due to genetic reason, the self pollen grain will not germinate on the self stigma. If the desired pollen grain reach on the stigma, that will be germinate. All these and the pollen tubes move towards the egg cell through the degenerating style tissue, and all these are included in pollen pistil interaction. Then after fertilization will done.